Finish him. Will Smith wins. Flawless victory. Fatality.
What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and Jada Pinkett Smith has been spotted out and about for the first time since that infamous Oscar slap. But of course, Will Smith is still nowhere to be found. Rumor has it that he checked into some type of high-end celebrity rehab facility. But there's also rumors swirling around that after the Oscar slap, he jetted off to Dubai and he's hiding out with this crown prince named Raza, just living it up in Dubai. So truth be told, no one really knows where Will Smith is, I guess, except for Will Smith and his team. But the outside world, we don't know where Will Smith is. We don't know what's going through his mind. We don't know what's going on with him. But what we do know is that Jada Pinkett Smith flew solo Saturday night. Her first public appearance since her husband slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. Jada showed up to support her pals, Grey Anatomy's creator and EP Shonda Rhimes and Debbie Allen for a gala celebrating the opening of Rhimes Performing Arts Center in LA. Jada mingled with the folks in the crowd, including Samuel L. Jackson and his wife, LaTanya Richardson Jackson. Jada and Will have a connection to the venue. There were several studios inside of the Debbie Allen Dance Academy, and one of them was named in honor of Will and Jada. So, of course, she's hanging out with Samuel L. Jackson. I'm not sure if you all saw it, but after the Chris Rock slap, a lot of people were consoling Will Smith, and Samuel L. Jackson came up and shook his hand in a way like, yeah, man, almost like in a congratulatory way. Like, damn, I've been wanting to slap Chris Rock for years type of way. So that was like a weird interaction between them. Whereas I know everyone else, they seemed like they were trying to console him in the moment. Samuel L. Jackson kind of looked like he was dapping him up. Like, yeah, good job, man. So I'm not surprised that she hung around Samuel L. Jackson for a lot of this event. But I do have some feelings about this. I'm sure you all do as well. And I want to express them here. On one hand, I try to be as fair as possible here. On one hand, okay, of course she isn't supposed to stop living her life. And I'm not saying that she's necessarily a bad person for going to this event. However, this is an event that I would believe that Will Smith would usually be at, right? Like, this would usually be Will and Jada there. And in this moment where Will Smith seems to have fallen off the map and he's going through whatever he's going through, I would think that he needs his wife by his side. If they're really that in love, if they're really that close, the number one person you're going to want by your side right now isn't these random assistants, isn't these random idiots at these celebrity rehab centers. It's going to be your wife or your husband if the shoe was on the other foot. Your significant other, let's put it that way. That's who you're going to want by your side. Yet here's Jada. Obviously, she's ready to get out there in the limelight. This moment is it's an extremely embarrassing moment, I guess, for the Smith brand. And you would think if Will Smith is laying low, Jada Pinkett Smith would be laying low with him. They would lay low together until they choose to address the situation. But instead, we see Jada Pinkett Smith is ready to hop out there, get her picture taken, smile for the cameras, be in the limelight, while her husband is suffering. And her husband is suffering for trying to, I don't want to say protect her because protect is not the word. But he was trying to protect her emotions, protect her feelings. He slapped Chris Rock to try to please his wife. He didn't do that just on his own accord. He did that for his wife. And regardless if his wife agreed with it in the moment, she knows that her husband did that for her. And she hasn't been there for him. She's thrown him under the bus in the tabloids already. And here she is, chilling, jet setting around LA, going to these parties, these galas, dressed up, partying with the Hollywood elites, while her husband is on the outs. And honestly, looking at the look on this woman's face, she is happy. She looks pretty radiant right here. I would bet good money that she's digging this right now. She's liking this right now. Because you see, usually, when she goes to these events, she's with her husband. And let's be honest, Jada Pinkett Smith, Will Smith walk in a room, who do you think is getting more attention? If Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith, if you saw them right now at your local shopping center, who are you going up to for an autograph? Will Smith. So at these little shows, at these little events, at these award ceremonies, these galas, these parties, Will Smith is usually the main focus between the two. And now Will Smith is out the picture. So now Jada Pinkett Smith can shine by herself. Jada Pinkett Smith is very much so bitter about living in the shadows of her husband. Oftentimes we hear about celebrities and how their kids are kind of dysfunctional because they're trying to live up to their parents, or they're living in the shadow of their parents. Or sometimes, famous people, they have kids who grow to be famous as well, but they can never live up to the standards of their parents. That's how Jada feels in this relationship. And she's made that clear on her Red Table Talk before, when she was talking about how she didn't want to marry Will Smith because she was an upcoming star and she didn't know how it would affect her. Well, you see, when she married Will Smith, she became more famous for being Will Smith's wife as opposed to being her own star, her own individual. And now, in this moment, I think she is loving it. She's basking in this moment because now she's her own individual again. And the way she obtained that is by Will Smith smacking someone at the Oscars. So now he's canceled, basically, and he's on the outs, while Jada Pinkett Smith is still parading around as if this whole thing wasn't about her to begin with. Because we have to stay focused on that point. That at the end of the day, this was still all about Jada Pinkett Smith and her hair and the joke about her hair. So it's not like this was just some random situation that had nothing to do with her. It very much had a lot to do with her. And we saw Will Smith laughed at the joke and everything was okay until she gave Will Smith a look. And then the camera went off of them. And whatever happened in those few seconds caused Will Smith to get up and go smack Chris Rock. So it's very much about Jada. But Jada was quick to throw Will Smith under the bus so she could still be the victim in this situation. And does she have any shame for what happened? No. If she felt bad about what happened or anything like that, she wouldn't be out here already. She's already out here. Who knows when's the next time we'll see Will Smith or hear from Will Smith? Who knows? But Jada Pinkett Smith is already out here on the red carpet with her gown on, taking pictures with Samuel L. Jackson and these other celebrities. She is loving this. Instead of standing by her man, she should be wherever her man is at right now. That's where she should be. She shouldn't be worried about going and taking photos on a red carpet. Why? What's the point? Other than the fact that she could not wait to get out here and be by herself. Because in reality, she doesn't want to be married. She doesn't want these kids. She's made that clear. She never wanted that life. That's the life Will Smith wanted. She wants to be a floozy that hops cock to cock on random people and does what she wants. And she wants all the attention to be on her. She doesn't want the attention to be on her husband. And after these 20-something years of being with him, she's upset and she's tired of it. She's tired of it. So even if it's just for a few months, better believe Jada Pinkett Smith is going to get out there and put her bald ass head on every picture she possibly can. Every picture she possibly can. And I have nothing against bald women if you got offended by that. I don't mind, okay? But I'm going to make some jokes here. And I don't think she's suffering from what she says she's suffering from. Usually that causes patches in your head. I see no patches here. She looks like she has a clean shaven head with hair that would grow if she wanted it to. So in all honesty, a lot of narcissists, they create fake medical conditions for you to sympathize with them. And I think she may be one of these people. But who knows? Maybe she's really dealing with it. I don't care if she is or not. What I care about in this moment is the fact that once again, we're getting another sign that this woman is toxic. We're seeing that she is not even in Will Smith's corner. Will Smith was wrong in what he did. Okay? I believe Will Smith was wrong. The majority of the world believes Will Smith was wrong. But no matter how wrong Will Smith was, his wife should be in his corner. Me and you, we're not supposed to be in Will Smith's corner right now. We realize that he acted irrationally. And I know some of you all agree with what Will Smith did. It's okay to have different opinions. But the one person who's supposed to be in his corner right now is his wife, no matter what. No matter what. Wrong, right, doesn't matter. She's supposed to be in his corner right now. And if she wanted to have conversations with her husband about, hey, I really don't like what you did. Personally, that's cool. She shouldn't be out here in the tabloids saying, oh, I don't like what Will Smith did. What he did was wrong. I don't need a man to protect me. Blah, 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 blah. God damn. So, this just goes to show what type of person she is. She is loving this moment. We already know she likes to humiliate her husband in many different ways. And I think right now she is getting off on this. She is loving this. She's loving the spotlight. Because not only, you have to take this into account. Not only is, now she's out on the town by herself. She doesn't have the old, the old ball and chain or whatever they call, old people called their loved ones. She doesn't have her man with her, okay? She's out here jet setting around by herself now. And she's loving it. And she wants to pop up at every red carpet event that she can. But not just that. She knows that there's this new microscope on her. There's this new spotlight on her. If this had just been Jada out and about without Will, no one would have batted an eye. But now she's the trending topic. She's the trending topic. All eyes are on Jada again. Everyone's asking about Jada. Everyone's talking about Jada. Hell, I'm talking about Jada right now. You're listening to a story about Jada. She knows that. She's digging that. She's loving that. So now it's like killing two birds with one stone. We got Will Smith out of the way, and we got a refocused attention on me. You know, everyone's refocused their attention on me. And I got my husband out of the way. So she's just shining right now. She's loving it. I mean, oh man. I don't know. I just feel like it's a very bad taste that when your husband is obviously going through the toughest time in his life, that you're out here cheesing it up, gowned on, looking nice, just out here, a MILF, walking around the red carpet by yourself with everyone, all eyes are on you. Everyone wants to know what you have to say. Everyone wants to know how you're feeling. Everyone really wants to know where the hell is Will Smith. But I want to know your thoughts. What do you feel about this? Do you think this is perfectly normal? Do you think this is okay? If you were in this situation, would you go to this show? Would you live your life like everything was okay? Or would you be with your husband? I want to know all of your thoughts because, like I said at the beginning of this video, I try to be as fair as possible. And I understand that she shouldn't necessarily have to put her entire life on pause. But at the same time, when it's only been a couple of weeks and your husband's obviously like somewhere in hiding, in exile, and you're out here cheesing it up at these red carpet events, I just don't think that's cool. I think that's poor taste. I think that looks bad on her behalf. But If you feel differently, feel free to let me know down below. If you agree, feel free to let me know down below. I always love to hear what you guys think about this stuff down in the comments. But while you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button. If you would like to support the channel, you can become a channel member, or I will have my Cash App below and you can donate to the channel that way. But as always, find some time out of your day to go watch a movie.